Yo, what's up everyone? I'm Sylveon VI, and I have not uploaded in 1.5, maybe 2 months. And to be honest, I had given up on YouTube, but then I realized no one gets famous overnight, so now I'm back. And I'm going to be uploading more. Not as often as I used to, because I'm coming in with a new policy, quality over quantity, which means the battles I'm going to think are more enjoyable, but they're going to be less, because when I did this months ago, I would just upload every day and hope for the best. But now I'm gonna upload less. That's been said. But the battles are gonna be better in my opinion. Anyway, this is a battle I had against the passerby David Day. I don't really know. He's packing a Scolipede, Rotom Wash, Togekiss, Mega Kangaskhan, obviously, Meowstic, and Greninja. And that's a lot of threats with Scolipede, Togekiss, Greninja, Mega Kangaskhan. So packing a ton of threats. I'm not doing so bad on my team either. I'm using Espeon, who you will never see again because it's completely useless. Aegislash, Noivern, Talonflame, Conkeldurr, and Gyarados. And yeah, I know it's a little standard, but all OU. But OU is a man's tier. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so he's going to lead with Greninja, and I'm going to lead with E.T. the Espeon. And now I'm thinking I can live a Dark Pulse, because I actually knew I was going to live a Dark Pulse, because at the time I thought I had a Focus Sash, but no. I'm carrying Light Clay. So Espeon goes in, gets out, and dies. But I'm going to send in Tomato Nose, knowing that a Mach Punch will kill this frail little frog. And he locked himself into the Dark type, so that's super effective. Kills him, Greninja out of the way, that's a huge threat gone. Sends in Meowstic. And I do not want my Conkeldurr taking a Psychic, or whatever it has coming from him. So I'm going to switch into Aegislash, who's going to take the Psychic so well. So very well. That did nothing. Aegislash is like, come on, you can do better. Anyway, he's going to switch out knowing he doesn't want to take a Shadow Ball to the face. I was predicting the switch and went for a Flash Cannon. But he's actually switched into Rotom Wash, so did close to nothing on that either. Now I'm going to get Aegislash out of there because I don't want to burn. It is special, but I still don't want to burn. Actually predicted the Will-O-Wisp and went to Conkeldurr to get my little Guts boost, so that worked well. I switched Conkeldurr straight into that burn. Got the Guts boost, and now he's just gonna wreck. He's gonna take some souls. So he gets that Rotom out of there, knowing he does not want to take a Guts boosted Drain Punch, and switches into Meowstic. Now I was contemplating on whether or not going for a knockoff, but I decided I'll just play it safe and go for the Drain Punch. And as you can see, for as bulky of a Pokemon as Meowstic is, it still did a lot of damage. So still don't want Conkeldurr taking any Psychic attacks, although he is Assault Vested. I will need him for later. So again, I switch Aegislash into that Psychic, takes it well. He actually goes for the Thunder Wave, which I was not expecting. Well, I expected it a little bit, but I didn't think he'd go for it. I thought he would switch out, but doesn't matter. I go straight for the Shadow Ball this time, but I get fully paralyzed. I'm like, God damn it, Aegislash. Alright, so now I'm obviously going to get back into shield form, knowing I don't want anything to happen to Aegislash. And protect against the Psychic. I think he's just trying to sack this thing off and get as much, not residual, but as much damage off as possible. That is okay. Aegislash is sitting pretty at just a little over half HP. And I'm going to blast him with that Shadow Ball. And Meowstic is gone, so that's another threat gone. Now here comes the Scolipede, which is notorious for setting up. And I should have been able to predict this. I really should have been able to predict this and not gone for King Shield. I knew it was going to do a Sword Stance, and now I know it's going to do a Protect. So, you will see here that I actually predict the protect. English is hard. Or not. I guess that was a different turn. But I guess I go for a Shadow Ball. Pretty much I just allowed this thing to get to +2 attack and +2 speed. And I paralyzed myself. So that's just fantastic. Now I'm going to get Aegis Slash out of there. Predicting the Baton Pass into Kangaskhan, I go into Conkeldurr. And my prediction game was on point. Predicting in this game is so vital. And if you can predict well, you will do well. It's like just gonna happen. Like I said, I predicted very well. I knew this thing was gonna go for the return, and he's definitely faster than me. So I pretty much have to go for a Mach Punch just to get some damage off. The only reason I kept Conkeldurr around was for his Kangaskhan, and as you can see, I do a lot of damage. And that wasn't even a crit, it was just a Mach Punch. But the return is definitely going to be enough to kill me. But that does put Kangaskhan at kill point for Emma Watson, the Talonflame. But he's going to predict the Brave Bird and switch out. I should have been able to predict that. He goes into Rotom. Should have been able to predict that and go for a Bulk Up. But that would have been a really risky play, because if it actually stayed in... Actually, hold on. If it went for Sucker Punch, it would be faster because it's at +2 speed. And been able to out-prioritize my Brave Bird. So both of us misplayed there. Both of us did misplay there. I'm going to send in Aegis Slash to take a Thunderbolt, which she does. I think that's a she, right? No, he does. He does just fine. And pretty much Aegis Slash has just been taking so many hits today. Bunch of special attacks, and I go for the Shadow Ball, and it is enough to kill Rotom. I did roll high there. There was only a slight chance of killing, but I do end up killing it. Now, the biggest mistake in this battle was the switching out. He should have never switched out his Kangaskhan. That thing could have swept my entire team if he played it correctly, but he didn't. Anyway, it was still a good battle before that. I don't think he predicted that. I think that was just luck. Maybe he predicted me switching into my Gyarados and went for a Rock Slide, but that's okay. Gyarados took that quite well, and knowing well that I do not want to take another Rock Slide from that thing, I'm going to switch into Mega Gyarados and get rid of that Flying type for a Dark type. Now I'm also fearing a Mega Horn, so that's a thing. I'm going to get my Dragon Dance up, so time for a little Gyarados sweep. As he sets up Sword Stance, which was a bad move. This is... You don't set up on a set upper. I know that I'm kind of breaking that rule by setting up myself. I go for an Earthquake, knowing it'll do more damage than Ice Fang. I don't think Ice Fang would have killed. But then again, I guess neither did Earthquake, but oh well. Anyway, this thing is... It should be faster. It should have been faster. But I guess I outsped. He's probably not fully invested in speed. I am fully invested in speed. So I guess I outsped it. And now he's going to send out his Togekiss, which is easily going to go down to an Ice Fang. There you go. Oh, it lived. It's going to go for an Ancient Power, but that's... Honestly, I would have gone for the Thunder Wave. Because, just to be safe, because then you'd outspeed it. But he probably thought the Ancient Power would have killed my Gyarados, but Gyarados hung on. Gyarados always comes through for me. He comes through for me so much. Anyway, that is the end of that Togekiss. Winning, no, not winning, we're losing, just kidding. All he has left is this Kangaskhan. Now, it could have Sucker Punched and killed my Gyarados, and then I would have just came in and Brave Birded, because without the boost, I am faster. So he was just pretty much throwing the match at this point, which, it's understandable. I had a +1 Gyarados out on the field. And that's game. Anyway... I am going to be posting videos again, that's a thing. I'm back in the game. I will not be doing live battles yet. That is something you can look forward to in the future. I am just going to keep doing these post-commentary battles because that is what I'm good at. That is what I am good at, and I can upload them whenever I want because I'm a very busy guy. I have school just got out today, was the last day. But I'm going to Hawaii, then I'm going to summer school, and then I'm also going to get a job. Summer school not because I'm stupid, but because I want to get ahead. Just to let you know. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos, and Have yourselves a good day, guys.